Hey everyone, welcome back. Recently, like few months back, I have posted a video about the parallax animation. This one, and this is the most viewed video on my channel. And we're going to recreate this. Wait, let me just s- skip it. Yeah. So you see, I have created this parallax animation. This is from, let me show you the site, Michelle Ast. Yeah. So this is the parallax animation. Wait. Where is it? This is the parallax animation we have created there, and we used Next.js there, but now this time we are going to create this animation using inside Vanilla JS using some libraries like GSAP. So, after posting this video, someone reached out to me on LinkedIn and said, "Hey Govind, why don't you create this animation inside Vanilla JS? Because I don't know Next.js and I'm having some issues with creating this animation. So please create this video. Please create a tutorial where you are using Vanilla JS to create this." So I think that's all for the introduction. Let's start into the coding. So let's make it parallax animation in JS code. Let's open it inside our code editor. I'm going to use Visual Studio Code in this tutorial, but you can use whatever you want. We're going to create index.html. Let's write the boilerplate and add the CDN of Tailwind. You can use Tailwind if you know it, and if you don't know, you can use what we say. You can use Vanilla CSS as well. So to get auto suggestions here, I'll create tailwind.js file. It will say that we're going to use Tailwind here. So height, minimum height, screen, and then width full, and we'll need some images. So I'll just quickly load all the images. So I have loaded these images from Unsplash and converted them to WebP. That way these are optimized enough, so use it inside our project. So let's create sections, and let's call it parallax section and give it height, screen, with full, and overflow hit. Okay, we're going to do it after that. Images, one dot p, and let's see the output. So this is like this. Let's add some classes to images. Size full, object cover. Yeah, so it will take the full size. Now let's create four sections because we have four images here. So 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. Now let's move to JS, and we're going to use GSAP here, then scroll trigger, then Lenis for smooth scrolling. And how I'm using this, if you have watched my previous tutorials, you know about snippets. If you don't know, then search on YouTube how to create snippets inside VS Code, and how to get this CDNs. You can just go to browser and say GSAP CDN, and go to the CDN.js website and just copy it from here and paste it right there. And if you're having some trouble, just let me know in the comments. I'll try to solve it if I can. Yeah. And let's go to Lenis GitHub, and this is the first link. Yeah, so use this script, copy this and paste it inside here your JS HTML. And we're not going to use custom ref loop or basic one. We're going to use GSAP scroll trigger because we have scroll trigger here, that's why. So let's create a JS file, paste this, and uh, remove these comments. I don't need them. Yeah, like this. So if I show you, the Linus is working properly. Let me just move it inside a function. Smooth scroll. paste it and run it. So Lenis is working properly. Now let's move to that parallax animation. So what we were wait uh, yeah, what we are going to do here is we're going to grab all the sections document dot query selector all dot, what was the name, parallax section. Let me just log it, so see sections if everything is going right. So yeah, we're getting a node list with all this. I'm going to convert it to array because I think we might need that. And then sections dot for section uh, section is each section okay. And then I need the image from it, image section dot query selector section dot query selector image. And if I show you the image, this is the image. So we are getting one by one. Yeah. Now let's create a GSAP to GSAP dot from to image, and we have to give two objects. The from one will be from y%. You can choose whatever you want. Let me choose 30 for now. Minus 30 to 30. So it will translate in y-axis. See, like this. Now I'm going to use scroll trigger here. Trigger will be the section, and markers true to get all the markers, and then scrub true. So it will move it with the scroll. So you see it's animating with the scroll, but I think the animation direction is opposite. It's moving in opposite direction. Let's move it from 30 to minus 30. Yeah. Now we need to give ease none. So because it's a scroll animation, most of the time we don't need ease. Yeah, I think the animation direction was right previously. So minus 30 to 30, like this. Now it's animating, but we can't see it because the overflowing part is also visible, and it's including all other images. So let's add overflow hidden here to see what's happening. You see, this is the parallax animation we're getting. Yeah, and it's already working. We don't need to change anything. If you are having some trouble with the start and end position, just let me know in the comments. I'll try to fix it there. Let's remove the markers. And this was the quick tutorial about how to create this kind of parallax animation inside Vanilla JS. And hopefully you got the idea how we have created this. And if you don't know how to use scroll trigger, then you should check out this tutorial where I have created a complex or simple animation. Like I have taught how to use scroll trigger with GSAP. So uh, look at that tutorial. It's not that hard. You can just I have created chapters, so you can just skip through them. And I think that's it for this tutorial. See you in the next one. Peace.